All right, you guys. Happy moving forward Monday. I'm excited you guys are here. Hopefully, you're having an amazing Monday so far. Gonna kick it off with a little bit of Monday motivation. Yeah. So I'd love to know where you're from, where you're at, where you're kind of, how has your week been going? How has your week been going, friends? I'm excited you guys are here. All right, trying to learn some ropes here, get some things off. There we go. Yeah, I'd love to know how your week's going, friends. How is your week going so far? What is some wins you had this quarter as this quarter comes to a close? The first quarter, crazy to think that we're already one quarter in. How was your first quarter of the year gone so far? How has this first quarter gone for? Oh, why not? Starting in here. Let's see what happened there. You're having trouble streaming. Edit that. All right. See if we can add something in there. Hopefully, you guys are having an amazing Monday. We're going to get off with a little bit of motivation, give people an opportunity to come on in here. If you like and share, if you can like and share, likes and share, kind of get us pushing out to some other places. But hey, as long as you're here, that's what I really care about. As long as you're here, I'm excited you're here joining me. Let's see. Hopefully that fixes that. Okay, we're golden. We are golden. That's awesome. So now we're good. We're good there. We're having some little technical difficulty, but hey, how's your Monday going? I'd love to know where you're at, where you're coming from. Maybe hey, Frost, how's it going, friend? Man, good seeing you, my friend. Hello, how are you? Dude, I've been seeing your videos about your stick collecting. It's been pretty awesome. Imagine the Gandalf's rods. What do you say? Today I'm going to talk about hate comments on my channel. So it's going to be a big shift from my usual comedy content. All right, friend. Well, hey, man, I'm going to have to join you on that. I'm going to have to join you on that when you get on talking about that. I hope it's not been too bad for you. I like to tell everybody, I like to remove the expectations from others and realize that, hey, this is just hey, Danny Adams. Not on Mondays. Oh, Danny, that's a good question though. Good question though. Glad you're here. Hopefully you're having an amazing Monday so far. All right, friends, we're gonna get this party started here soon. I'm excited you guys are here. Hopefully this is amazing first quarter of the year so far. But the best part, I thought you would like that one, Danny. That was a great question, though. That was a great question. A great question demands a great answer, I believe, Danny. But my channel doesn't know how to collaborate with the normal. Oh, okay. No, you're good, man. I'm gonna have to join, watch you while you go live, Frost. I'll watch you, man. I'll watch you. I love what you're doing. I love the things that you're doing, man. I love that you just found yourself to be yourself. I think that's the most part. Motivate me. Okay, barely Goldilocks. I'll motivate you. Sorry. All right, friends. Happy moving forward Monday. Just giving people an opportunity to come in here. Likes and shares would be appreciated. Hey, you know what? While you're over there, you can tap my screen. You can tap that screen. Tapping that screen. Likes and shares are appreciated. Hopefully, they're having an amazing Monday so far. We're going to kick it off. How is the first quarter of the year gone for you so far, friends? Thank you, Barely Goldilocks, for tapping that screen for me. Hey, TY. Hey, Lucas, what's up, man? Hey, friends, yes, tapping that screen, gets us pushed out to other places. But hopefully we're having that amazing Monday. I'd love to know how your first quarter tap you. Hey, only Jose. All right, hey, team. Love to know. Shoot down that comment section. How has your first quarter gone? How has your first quarter this year gone so far? When it comes to your goals, when it comes to those strings, the things that you set out this year to achieve, how are things going? I would love to know. Love you to share that. Rougher than yes, I agree. Okay, rougher than I prefer. Oh man, what's going on here? I love Juice WRLD. Lucas, you love Juice WRLD? Okay, that's cool, man. All right, all right. Yeah, it's a little rougher, but I know you're going through school, so that means that I mean now you're on vacation, so it can't be too rough. Can't be too rough. But yeah, you guys, hopefully you're having an amazing first quarter. I know things didn't go my way as well, but the best thing about that here, friends, is hey, you can change it. That's the best thing. But all right, friends, gonna dive right into our daily positive quotation. Just right, getting on in here. I got access to the upper. Oh, party. Okay, cool, cool, man. That's awesome, Lucas. All right, friends. And I survived the severe storm. Oh, what'd you say? Let me see. He said, my first quarter of the year are doing as you see, I have $3, $3 and a quarter. I love that. Let's see. I survived a severe storm this morning. Oh man, you survived a severe storm this morning. I'm glad you're okay. Never heard that one, Gabriel BJJ. You look like Usman from the UFC. Maybe we're cousins. That'd be pretty cool. Not related that I know of, but you never know. It's a small world. But how's it going, Gabriel? Appreciate you coming on in, friend. Hope you're having an amazing Monday so far. What we got over here? Make sure I don't want to skip you. All right, team. Let's dive on into our motivation. In my school shut. Let's see. What does it say? He said, my school shut. What do you have? My school shut down for a day, but it'll be going back tomorrow. Okay, well, man, good deal. I'm glad you had a day off. Hopefully, it was something you enjoyed. You found some time for yourself. And as this month comes to a close and this first quarter comes to a close, I hope you're finding yourself motivated, inspired, not down, but realizing that the future has great things for you. And but most importantly, that the future is in front of you. That you no longer have to look back and let it hold you back, but you can press forward knowing that you have new opportunities coming your way. But hey, friends, happy moving forward Monday. And I hope that's the mindset that you're entering into this day full of limitless possibilities with. That mindset that I can move forward towards my goals, that I can enter this day moving forward towards my dreams. But this can be the day that I move forward towards the things I'm looking to achieve. I want you to hear that again, that this can be the day you move forward through the fears, through the doubts, believing in your dreams again, believing in your power again, but most importantly, believing in your purpose. I want you to hear that again. It's time to believe in your purpose again. You know that thing that you set out this year to accomplish, that goal you set out this year to accomplish, those dreams you set out this year to accomplish. I want to let you know today. I don't know how this first quarter has gone for you, but if things haven't gone your way, it's not over. If things haven't gone your way, it can get better. If things haven't gone your way, you can still win. I want you to hear that again, that if things haven't gone your way, that you can still win. That this year isn't over. This day is a gift. And things can change if you're willing to change. I want you to really let this sink in, that things can change if you're willing to change. I heard a powerful message this day by one of my favorite speakers. His name is Wayne Dyer, one of my favorite authors, speakers. But he said something that was so powerful in his book, The Shift. He said, everything up to this point, everything that you have up to this point, where you're at, that everything that has gotten you up to this point is equal to the actions you've taken so far. It's equal to the work you've put in so far. It's equal, most importantly, to what you believe can be possible for you so far. Hey, Anthony, glad you're here. But I want you to think about that. That everything you've done so far, your belief has gotten you there. Have you found yourself times this year letting fear, doubt, and unbelief hold you back? Have you hesitated in those moments of possibility, not believing that you were worthy? Because I found myself like that many times in this first quarter, not thinking that it's possible for me, not thinking that I'm worthy of this opportunity, but most importantly, not believing that my dreams are possible, not believing that I can get through the hard times, but letting fear, doubt, and unbelief hold me back. I want to say this again, that things can change if you're willing to change. You can get better if you're willing to get better. But most importantly, you can get better if you believe. That's the power you have. You have the power to change your life. Maybe this year, this first quarter of the year, you've been looking outside of yourself for things to change. Yes, I believe in God. That's the power He gives us. He gives us the power to take ownership. He gives us the power to take action. But He gives us the power to believe. So like I said, you maybe been looking outside of yourself, pointing fingers of why things haven't happened. But realizing that change starts with you. It doesn't start outside of you, but it starts within. It starts with that belief that things can get better. It starts with the belief that I can do the work. It starts with the belief that I'm worthy of great things. But it starts with the belief in you. Belief in your power, belief in your purpose, but believing in your dream again. So, hey, friends, we're going to dive right on in to our daily positive quotation. Maybe you're wondering, Sam, what is a daily positive quotation? Well, that's a great question, DK. I'm glad you're here, Frost. That's a book where it's going to give us a topic of the day. It's going to have a little story section, then a positive thought or a positive epiphany section. And today here, friends, our topic on this Moving Forward Monday is being satisfied. So now we're going to go right on into our quote. And our quote says, "You can never get enough of what you don't need to make you happy." I want to read that again to really let that sink in. It says, being satisfied, our topic today is being satisfied. You can never get enough of what you don't need to make you happy. And that's quoted by Eric Hoffer. Let's see what he said. He said, "Yo, man, I've been feeling down, lazy. Also, I haven't been doing good in school, but I need help. Hey, man, you can do it. It's up to you. That's part. That help that you're seeking starts with you. Putting in the work. You already acknowledge that things haven't gone your way, but the best thing about that here, TRX, is that you can change. I think you've already established that you felt lazy. You haven't been motivated to put the work in at school, but the best part is that you have the power to do that. Do you need more sleep? Do you need to eat better? Or do you just really need to step in with that mindset that even though things are challenging, I can still show up and do my part? But I love how it says this right here, team. Our quote says this: "We always want more. More possessions, more money, more popularity, whatever it is. We think we don't have enough of it. If we just had more, we'd be happy. We should know better. If what we have of something right now isn't giving us happiness, why should more of it give us happiness? More of nothing is still nothing." Wow. Isn't that powerful? As we are entering this Take Action Tuesday, Moving Forward Monday, Moving Forward Monday as we move into this new quarter. But now we're going to go into our positive thought of that positive epiphany section. It says, "Today, I will find satisfaction in things I already have. Before I look for more of something, I'll make sure that it is something I know brings me happiness." I think it's a powerful statement because maybe you're not happy with where you're at. You're thinking, I need more. I think it's really in gratitude that we really find growth. But most importantly, why not you? This is a statement that I heard from Jim Rohn, one of my favorite mentors as well. He said, why not you? Why not you show up better this next quarter? Why not you put in the work? Why not you push past the fear? Why not you push past the doubt? Why not you believe in you? I want you to answer that question for yourself. What are the things I need to do to make this next month not like last month? Hey, JM Sammy, I'm glad you're here, man. Good seeing you. But what can I do to make this next month different? What are the actions I need to take? What are the decisions I need to make? What is the belief I need to have? Because I think that's how things don't fall into the same track. It's really entering this next month with awareness of your possibilities. But most importantly, entering into this next month with purpose. I want you to hear that again. Entering into this next month with purpose. Knowing that your purpose is what pushes you forward. Your purpose is what makes your dreams a reality. But simply, it's time to do the work. I want you to hear that again. It's time to believe. It's time to do the work. And it's time for things to change. If you find yourself not happy, not satisfied, chalk it up as a gift. Realizing that you could do more. You deserve more. And that things can get better. I think maybe you've been told, I know me, is be satisfied for where you're at. But I think that sense of not being satisfied is what keeps us going, right? Not being satisfied for something less, but striving for more. More for your family, more for your future, and more for your legacy. What if this next month can be the month of more? The month where you believed a little bit more? The month where you took more action? The month where you pushed past the fears, you pushed past the doubts, but you believed in the dream. But you didn't just believe. You kept showing up. Because that's a choice you're going to have to make every single day. Belief isn't a one-time fits-all approach. It's not something you make one in the beginning of the month and it just carries you to the next. It's a decision you make every day. It's a decision that I'm going to keep showing up even when things get hard. Awesome, Jam, Sammy. I'm glad you finished your project, man. That's awesome. I'm going to keep showing up even when things get tough. But I'm going to believe. I'm going to believe in my power. I'm going to believe in my purpose. But I'm going to believe that my dreams can become a reality. And I'm going to keep showing up. So what if you made that decision that I'm going to keep showing up and that things can get better? Because you can. You can show up better. You can show up wiser. And you can continue to learn. But realize that that's within your power. I want you to hear that again. That change is within reach. But it's up to you. What actions are you going to take this next month that are going to change your life? What are the things this month that are no longer serving you that you're not going to bring into next month? I think that's a great thing because not everything needs to come into you this next quarter of the year. There's a lot of things that need to stay in this quarter. The fears, the doubts, the unbelief. Leave it in this quarter. Step into this new quarter with new possibilities, with your new power, but most importantly, with that new belief that good things, great things are meant for you. Because you're worthy and you're more powerful than you think. So make this that month. Make this that quarter. Make this that year where your goals, your dreams, and those things you're looking to achieve are possible for you. Take care.